Coach Chris, Team Critical Bench. Guess what? I'm here today at Mobility RX, and I want to give you some really cool ab exercises. This is actually for our good friend, Mr. Brad Scott, and his huge fan base on YouTube. So thank you so much, Brad. I want to go over 5 really awesome ab exercises that you can do with a stability ball, medicine ball, and anything else? No, that's just it. That's all you need. Stability ball, medicine ball, and a bar. Okay? An overhead pull-up bar. So, 5 exercises. Where do I begin? I'm going to begin with a stability ball. I'm going to do a plank exercise. Now, planks have become huge in recent years because people realized all that repetitive flexion, from crunches and sit-ups, ends up really leading to more problems for us in our spine. So the more we can put ourselves in plank positions, the stronger we make our abs and the less wear and tear on our lumbar spine and really the whole spine in general, cervical and thoracic. So let's get on the ball. I'm going to get on my forearms. I'm going to hold a really strong plank here, okay? So I got my glutes squeezing, I got my quads firing, my abs are of course really tight, and then I'm going to go through a movement pattern. I'm going to go forward, back, left, right, forward, back, left, right. One more time, forward, back, left, right. And come out of it. Now, go ahead and do that for a good 30 to 60 seconds and tell me you don't feel your abdominal muscles firing at maximum capacity. Awesome exercise. The better you get at it, the further out you can go and the further to the side you're able to go. And then you try doing that for 60 plus seconds. And if you can do that, you have very strong abdominal muscles. So let's go ahead and go to our second abdominal movement. Okay, so I am now in position further from the camera so you can see what I'm about to do. I'm going to put myself in a high plank position with the stability ball at my feet. I'm going to do a combination move. I'm going to do a tuck, then I'm going to go into a pike. The tuck now, it's more common. You've done it before, you've seen it done. The pike, a little bit different. The key to the pike is, think about making an upside down V. So you want to lift those hips as high as you can, keep your legs straight, and make the abs do the work, not the legs. So here we go. Strong plank position. Tuck, pike, tuck, pike, tuck, pike, and out. Again, you will feel your abdominal muscles firing very hard. Do that as many times as you can, inside 20 seconds, 30 seconds. Timed movements for abs typically are better than reps. Why? Time under tension. With reps, sometimes we have a tendency to rush and go a little bit too fast, and we start to make mistakes. Our form breaks down. Time under tension, you're not so worried about how many you're going to get. You can focus on the quality and let the clock do all the counting for you. Okay, so now we're going to move on to our third exercise. Okay, so here we are with our third exercise. We're up against the wall here. We got a good medicine ball, 20-pounder, and we're going to do some medicine ball wall slams. But the cool thing, this one is trunk rotation, so it's not your typical medicine ball slam to the floor. You're working that core, working that trunk rotation, okay? And slamming that ball right into the wall, using the ab muscles as the power, not the arms, okay? You're not trying to use it. It's not an arm workout. This is an ab workout. So ground yourself well with your legs, your feet pointing away from the wall, and then powerfully twist, rotate into the wall, catching the ball as it comes back to you, okay? We'll go ahead and do 5 on each side. Now, you can use any weight ball. You can start light, start with an 8-pounder, start with a 10 or 12-pounder, work your way up, okay? You can do this for reps or do it for time. Do 10 on one side, 10 on the other. Do it for 20 seconds on one side, 20 seconds on the other, whatever it is. You can build up how many reps you're doing, how much time you're doing it for, or you can add weight, make the medicine ball heavier, okay? Awesome exercise, gets you out of breath. It's like a conditioning exercise at the same time. You're really working your trunk really well. Okay, let's move on to our 4th exercise. Okay, so our 4th exercise, hanging toes to bar. Love this exercise. One of my favorites for abs. I've never been the guy that likes to do sit-ups and crunches and stuff like that. But if you're gonna do some flexion, this is the way to do it. This is the real deal. This puts like no load on your spine. Okay? There's no compression. It feels great. I love doing them, and at the same time you're working some muscles in your upper body just hanging from the bar, which is all by itself has its benefits. So grab a bar, whatever distance you want, hang, and then raise those toes all the way up over your head. Down with control. Those are challenging, let me tell you. Do that 5, 8, 10, 12 times, whatever it is. Mix that in with all these other exercises. Let me tell you, you don't have to ever do a sit-up or a crunch for the rest of your life if you get good at doing that right there. Okay, we finally made it. The 5th and final exercise. V position, twist, and bounce, okay? Very cool. V position work on the floor all by itself is fantastic. Then you add in a little bit of rotation, and the fact that you have a medicine ball, might as well bounce it a little bit. Give yourself a little something to do. So I'll go ahead and do like 5 bounces on each side so you can get a good feel for it. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and do some this way, and I'll turn and I'll do some facing the wall so you can see my profile. So here we go. I'm leaning back a little bit. Hold on. Just
your leg kind of went to the side, so
my body's just starting to break down.
Good thing this is the last exercise.
Yeah. Okay, so here we are. 5th and final exercise, V position, twist, and bounce with the medicine ball. Now, this exercise is good for a variety of reasons. Just holding that V position, having that constant contraction in the abs is awesome. And then you add in that rotation with the medicine ball and the bounce. So I'll do some facing the camera, and I'll do some facing away from the camera so you can see me from the side. Here we go. You gotta lean back a little bit, lift those feet. From the side. Now those are a nice ending movement to do, okay? I find those not to be the most challenging compared to some of the other movements that I've done, but by the time you're getting to them as the 5th and final exercise, those abs, unless you're highly conditioned, those abs start to fatigue. And I'm human. I start to wear out a little bit. So do these 5 exercises. Do them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the same order that you've watched them in. And after you complete all 5, take a break, a couple minutes, hydrate, then go back through it. Do that 2 or 3 times. Let me tell you, don't worry about doing abs for a few days, okay? You do that routine twice a week, along with all your other lifts, you know, the big lifts, the squats, the bench press, the deadlifts, stuff like that. You will have the body that you've always wanted, as long as you're eating right. So Coach Chris, Team Critical Bench, a shout out to our good friend, Brad Scott, and his big following on YouTube. We love you. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment below, like this video, and we'll see you again real soon.